The Little Blue Duck by Chris Gurney. Pictures by Stevie, Mahardhika. A little blue duck with a passion to cook was busily searching her recipe book. I'll make a pavlova, that beaut kiwi treat, lighter than air and perfectly sweet. Aha, here it is, she quacked to herself, and went to get eggs from the bowl on the shelf. The eggs were all gone, she saw with surprise. Who'll go to the chook house and get more supplies? Not me, sang the tui from out of the flax. Once I've supped on this nectar, I'll need to relax. Me neither, squawked Kia, hopping around and pecking at roots that he found on the ground. Sorry, said Weta, back legs in the air. I got called creepy last time I went there. Well, I'll do it myself, said the little blue duck, and set off to the chook house through squelchy brown muck. She raided the nests and gathered 3 eggs, then trudged to the kitchen on mucky wee legs. Right, let's get cracking, she said with a sniff. Who'll beat up the egg whites until they are stiff? Blow that, trilled Tui. Oh dear, what a pity. It's time to go practice my favourite ditty. Don't look at me, Kia said with a laugh. I'm dusty and dirty. I'm off for a bath. And Weta kept quiet, did not make a peep, but hid under the rock where he'd managed to creep. Well, I'll do it myself, said the little blue duck. It seems that today I am right out of luck. So she beat and she whipped and she whipped and she beat till the whites of those eggs were perfectly peaked. Right, now for the sugar, she said, sounding brisk. Who'll weigh and measure and give it a whisk? Too busy right now, the tui did holler, preening the bloom of his white parson's collar. Later, said Kia, it would be a pleasure, but right now I'm searching for birdie-type treasure. There are blubbery, rubbery things to be chewed. Apologies, ducky, I'm not in the mood. Weta crawled out from his dark, rocky den. I'm having a growth spurt, and then, who knows when, I'll shed all my bones and I'll be in a tizzy, 'cause growing back new ones will keep me so busy. Well, I'll do it myself, the little duck said, with a frustrated shake of her feathery head. So do it she did, just as she proposed, and my, it looked good as the oven door closed. Wiping the sweat from her hot little brow, Little Blue Duck called, "Let's go milk the cow, for you can't have a pav that's not smothered in cream, and we're aiming for pavlova super supreme. Come on, you guys, we'll soon have it done, and milking old Betsy is really quite fun." "Can't help you," croaked Tui, and gave a loud sneeze. "Think I'm getting a cold," he said with a wheeze. Kia pretended he just hadn't heard, had his head in the dustbin and looked quite absurd. "I wish I could come," said Weta, all charm, "but that rat in the paddock could cause me real harm." "Well, I'll do it myself," the little duck sighed, and throwing her wings up she waddled outside, picked up a bucket and went on her way, milked the cow in the paddock and gave her some hay, came back to the house, skimmed the cream off the top, put the milk in the fridge and the cream in a pot, took the pav from the oven and set it to cool, then sat herself down on her old kitchen stool. In a tired little voice she called to the team, "I wonder if someone would come whip the cream." There wasn't a sound, not the tiniest creak, not a mutter or murmur, an eek or a squeak. "Well, I'll do it myself," the little duck cried. "Too right I can do it, and do it with pride. So she whipped up some beautiful cream-coloured fluff while the rest of the crew sat around on their chuffs. The little blue duck, still bustling about, called, "Pavlova's ready! Who'll now come help out?" "I will," sang Tui, zooming into the room. "I will," squawked Kia, grabbing a spoon. "I will," yelled Weta as he hopped up and down. The little blue duck gave a little blue frown. "I find it quite puzzling to hear you so keen. 'Twas not long ago that you couldn't be seen. Too tired, too busy, too dirty, too scared, too lazy, more like it," the blue duck declared. "I got the eggs, milked the cow, whipped the cream. I baked the pavlova, and so it would seem, as I've done all the work without any help, when it comes to the eating, I'll do it myself." If you enjoyed listening to this story, how about you hit that subscribe button so that you can hear some more? And maybe leave a like and a comment. I will see you next time. Bye for now.